In the Arizona dawn, where the desert dreams, my drone takes flight on golden beams. The spring breeze whispers, gentle and clear, guiding my journey through the vast frontier. Up above, like an eagle soars, capturing wonders forevermore. Cacti and mesas from this bird's eye view, in colors vivid under skies so blue. Flying my drone on this fresh spring day, sunshine gilds the desert's endless play. In the open expanse where horizons unfurl, I'm soaring high like a bird in this vibrant world. The morning light dances on the sand, tracing the artistry of nature's hand. From towering cliffs to valleys below, every curve and shadow puts on a show. Glimpses of life in the desert so wide, captured and cherished on this aerial glide. The rustling spring leaves sway in the breeze, crafting a symphony among the trees. Flying my drone on this fresh spring day, sunshine gilds the desert's endless play. In the open expanse where horizons unfurl, I'm soaring high like a bird in this vibrant world. Each frame a moment, each shot a tale, in this tapestry where wonders prevail. The thrill of seeing the world anew, a journey of discovery in every view. This morning unfolds its promise bright. My drone and I revel in the light. In the Arizona desert, vast and grand, we've captured magic hand in hand.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm
Good evening. Good evening. Happy Halloween. Hope everybody is doing good this evening. I got my monster cup and my granddaughter made a couple years ago, and I thought it would be a good fit for tonight. Nothing but tea. Nothing but tea. All right, let's see who we have in the chat this evening. Scrolling. Looks like Riza's in there. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Captain Jack popped in and pre-thumb. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that. And then I pinned a link up to the top if anybody's got a cool Halloween costume they want to show off up here on the panel. Just click on that link. James Catneys is in the house. Good evening, James. Good to have you. Happy Ghost Night. That's right. That's right. Bohoy, all penguin blue waving chair. Awesome. There's Sandra, Hawkins Family Adventures. And CR View. Happy Halloween. Ha ha ha. CRV saying hello. We got the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Good to see you, Mike. Hope you're doing well. You still in Colorado? There's Stella. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. KC Jones is here. Ghoulish Halloween greetings, dear brave souls. Oh, I know. I could have used a monster mash there, huh, James? Well, I didn't really prepare my intro videos for Halloween, so you got the normal stuff. There's Roy and Becky popping in. Howdy, howdy. Coming to us from Quartzsite, Arizona. Thank you, thank you. It fits pretty well. That was actually an art project that my granddaughter did a couple of years ago, and it fits, doesn't it? Almost truck race time, Roy says. Championship weekend. That's right. That's right. I've been watching baseball, World Series. I've been stuck on that for the last few days. I got to go. Thanks, Sandra, for popping in. Appreciate it. You have a good evening. There's Ray Crum, another channel member in the house. Welcome, welcome. And Roy and Becky are channel members also. Thank you, thank you. And of course, CR View. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I think I got all the channel members. Scrolling. Today is feet smelling day. What? Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Yeah, you guys remember the treats that you used to get when we were kids? That was back when you could trust your neighbors and you didn't have to worry about anyone doing crazy stuff to your candy or anything. Now it's not that way. I've got my treats here. There's some Japanese rice crackers. Since I'm old and I'm cutting back on sugar and gluten and wheat, there's rice crackers right there. That's what I'll be munching on this evening. You remember that cup from last year? Yeah, it'd been around a while. In fact, I'll tell you what, I actually broke my last one. It's around here somewhere. I think Oki's got it set up for a pencil holder, but I knocked it off and I broke the handle on it. Broke my heart that I did that, but my granddaughter had it saved on their website, so you could go back and you could reorder it. So that's what I did. Actually been spending Central Arkansas. Oh, very cool. Heading to northwestern Louisiana for a few days and then continuing to Arizona. All right. Speaking of Louisiana, there's There's some stuff going on down there on Bourbon Street. I guess they're going to be walking down there showing off their costumes. And it's a little bit early yet, but I'm going to bring that up in a few minutes. Ah, the Blue Jays will win, Steve, James says. You know, James, you're probably right. I don't think they were favored to win, but I think they want it. They really want it. Oh, yeah, I remember the popcorn balls. Look forward to them every year. And we had a couple of dentists. We had a couple of dentists in our neighborhood, and they would give us apples, you know, stuff like that. Apples are no fun unless they're candy apples, but they would give us apples and sometimes celery, stuff like that. You know, all that healthy stuff that you weren't looking for. All right, spent a couple days with Cookie. That's nice. That's nice. Go Cubbies. Sorry about that. No Cubbies. Well, no Cubbies this year, right? Popcorn balls and candy apples. Caramel apples are my favorite. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those were good. What else? I think my favorite were the square, what were they called? Uh, Square candy that you suck on. Geez, I lost it. Oh, I remember TP days, my candy corn days. Right, candy corn is Oki's favorite holiday, and she's got some out there. Grandkids bought her some, so she goes through and she eats 2 or 3 every day. She loves those things. Yeah, the toothbrush and the toothpaste, right? Oh, that must be the dentist's house, and the word would go out, and nobody would go over there if they got word that that was a dentist house because you didn't get good stuff. Toothbrushes and toothpaste, right? I remember. I remember. All right, I'm going to share a screen real quick and show you guys something kind of cool. Last night I was watching Scully Pop, and he was running this. This is New Orleans Bourbon Street. All right, the costumes are showing up. The selfies are being taken. Look at that. That's in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, 6:13 p.m., 68 degrees, and there's 150,000 people watching. Maybe we'll see something interesting here. That guy right there in the green polo shirt, that would be me. I wouldn't be wearing anything, but I'm wearing it tonight with my green screen. Look at that guy in the back with the orange feather. There's a guy pointing to his girlfriend and she's yawning. He's telling her, "Look, honey," and she's yawning. She doesn't look too interested. There's a guy in the middle that's got a sign stuck in his backpack. I wonder what that's all about. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's another guy there walking along with his phone. He must be watching Desert Adventures in Arizona live stream. There comes some costumes. Oh, look at the tie-dye shirt. Very cool. Oh, there's a skeleton. Skeleton with lit gloves. Lit up flashing gloves. So this is earthcam.com in Louisiana. They have a bunch of earth cams. You can, oh, look at that. There's some half naked guys walking away. Look at this guy still standing in the middle of the intersection, looking around with his sign stuck in his backpack. I wish he would turn so we could see what it says. Oh, here comes the dog. Got a golden retriever down there. Lucas would not do well in this kind of traffic. There's a guy still standing there. Can't see his sign. Looks like everybody's wandering around with their drinks, kind of waiting for something to happen. Oh, there's one guy with a mask on, an eye mask on. Nothing else, but he's got his eye mask on. Here comes a pink-haired lady and the bunny rabbit. And that guy's still standing in the middle of the intersection. He must be waiting for somebody. Maybe he's a tour guide or something. People walking around with their phones up, taking some video. There's a purple hair lady. Oh, look at that. Look at those boots. She is strutting it. There come a couple of witches there walking through. Pink shoes. Yeah, there's all kinds of costumes coming in now. This is the ultimate people watching here. I sometimes like to watch people walking through these intersections with people going both directions, and they bang into each other because they're not paying attention. Hey, that's the way to go, a little scooter. Smile, they're taking our picture. Got those three ladies in the middle there taking our pictures. Look at that. Never have been to Bourbon Street, New Orleans, just one of those places we've never been. We've been to New Iberia in southern Louisiana, south of Lafayette, anyway. Lafayette, they call it. All right, it's thinning out here. We'll wait for the next crowd to flow through. Look at the chairs over there. That's where I'd be sitting. Give me a chair on the corner and I'll sit and watch the people go by. So anyway, that's Earth Cam. Stop sharing. Back to the chat. Caramel creams are still up there among my favorites. That's cool. Oh, charms. Yeah, those were the little hearts, right? There's Van City Adventure. Hello, Daryl. Good to see you. There went Waldo, right? Right. I believe it. So Roy says the part that I miss is about the candy tax that I would charge my kids for their Reese's cups. Oh, yeah. That's something I start eating. I can't stop. Toga, right? Some of that. There's RVing with G. Hello, hello. And G, are you having a live stream this evening? Yeah, I'd rather watch the people than be the people, right? I'm getting a lot of junk text today. All right. So anybody doing anything exciting tonight? Guy 1, there's this one thing that scares me on Halloween. Guy 2, which is Guy 1. Precisely. All right, you got to do better than that. Got to do better than that. G and Spot. That one went over my head, Captain Jack. There's one thing that scares me on Halloween. Guy 2, which is Guy 1, precisely. Huh. Well, Lucas is coming in to say hello. Here's Lucas down here. Okay. There you go. He knows when I'm live streaming, he's got to come in. Oh, all right. Okay. Say hi to everybody. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Cool. All right, Lucas. That's good. That's good. G and Spot. Is that RVing with G? And does G have a spot? You'll have to tell me about that. Witches. Okay. Gotcha. Change the is into es and you'll see it. All right. Oh, I see. Which is, okay. Change that. Gotcha. Hey, I'm a little slow sometimes, but I got it this time. So we don't, we live out in Ironwood out here. We don't have any trick-or-treaters that come to the house anymore. When we lived in town in Tucson, we had a lot of trick-or-treaters, and I used to enjoy sitting on the front porch. I would dress up in something and sit on the bench on the front porch and hand out candy. It was fun to watch the reaction. Sometimes we would put a stuffed, I guess, scarecrow on the front bench with a pineapple sitting down between his legs for his head, and it was fun to watch some of the reactions. Yes, I had a live at 3:00 to introduce the world to Spot. Oh, okay, cool. Looked like you were in a house there, G. Spot, S-P-O-T-T. All right. Now we just got back from town, did some grocery shopping, and boy, oh boy, is it crazy in town. Sit on the front porch, you know, and get off my lawn, right? That was what was the signal? I remember if you walked up to a house and the porch light was on, that meant that they were accepting trick-or-treaters. If the porch light was off, that means they were out of candy. Now, when our grandkids were still trick-or-treating, there were some neighborhoods around the nicer neighborhoods where we could walk with them, drop them off, and then walk with them and kind of monitor the stuff that they got. But the rule was always you don't eat anything until we take a look at it. And I don't think we ever found anything that was worrisome, anything that was suspect, like if you had a piece of candy without a wrapper on it or something, you know, we made them throw those away. But anything, that's just the way the world is today. All right, Roy's stocked up for the month now. That's good. I think we're pretty close to that too. Boy, there were a lot of people out there shopping today. I don't know if it's the shutdown or what is it? Well, it is payday, I guess, for a lot of people being Friday. Yeah, I saw him post something on Facebook Messenger, and we were driving in town, so gone about 2.5 hours this afternoon. So I assume that we can go back and watch it, right, G? Spot. Somebody's got to clue me in on what Spot is, since I wasn't there. What was Spot? SPOTT. It saved it as a private. I'll go in and open it up. Okay, so it was set up as private. Oh, he made it private afterwards. Oh, okay. Oh, worth the watch. Have Lucas watch too. Okay. We'll do that. So, Spot, I'm getting the idea that Spot is a dog. Is that right? I mean, you wouldn't name your cat Spot, right? You would name your dog Spot. But what's with the two T's? There's Ringo and Czar. Howdy, howdy. Good day, good day. Okay, so we're getting more and more information. Moose is eager to meet Spot. Okay, so we know Spot is a dog. Now, what kind of a dog is Spot? I remember when G did live streams in the evenings. Always interesting conversation. All right, Moose's birthday today, 10 years old, 70 in dog years. You know what? Moose and I are just about the same age. So let's celebrate for Moose. Hey, happy birthday to Moose. Dad named his cat Spot. That's right. Ooh, I got an itch in my throat. Ah, there it is, a blue heeler. Oh, okay. Blue heeler cattle dog, an Australian Shepherd. Cool. All right, I'll be back in a second. Here's thank you for my channel members.
To all my members out there, you lift me up so high. The support you give me makes me touch the sky. In every lonely moment, when shadows start to fall, your love shines like a beacon. I hear your heartfelt call. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow just starry night. You're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. In the desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles. Thank you, dear members, for standing by my side. With your strength and courage, we take this wild ride. From morning's glow to starry night, you're the reason I shine, my forever guiding light. Desert where it's dry, where the cacti proudly stand, you're my loyal companions, my devoted band. Through rocky trails and valleys, we gather every mile. Hand in hand we wander with your endless smiles.
All right. Had a little coughing fit there. Sorry about that. Blue Heeler cattle dog. So that's a busy pup. And 3 months old, I see. There's Step Van Dan, another channel member in the house. Welcome, welcome. Boo from Minnesota. Good to have you. All right, Spot will be 3 months old on the 3rd of November. Cool. Yep, they're having fur babies is definitely makes our life better, doesn't it? I know Lucas is very special to us. All right, let's go back to EarthCam here and take a look and see what's happening on Bourbon Street. See if it's getting a little busier. Here we go. Oh yeah, a few more people, a few more costumes. Oh, look at that hat. A sparkly hat. And here comes a flashing halo. Yeah, it's getting a little more interesting now. Oh, that guy with the sign is gone. He must have found his party. Oh, somebody carrying a staff there with some green light thing on it. All right, let's see if we can see some interesting costumes. All right, we have pictures over here on the left. The guy carrying a green bottle of something there, staggering down the road. Oh, did you see that mask? What's across the way in the corner there? There's a woman with a like a ballerina dress there, pink dress. Yeah, I'll bet this is a wild place later on when it gets late. And the booze is flowing and everybody's partying, having a good time. Yeah, I'd be sitting on that corner over there where those lawn chairs are and just watching people go by. So I guess on Bourbon Street, you can get a drink and walk around, huh? They don't have an open container law. So it looks like we're underneath an awning. You see that edge flapping up there? It's like the underneath an awning here. Oh, they're waving at us. Check it out. Look at that. They're waving at us. Everybody wave back. Hi. Oh, yeah. Blow kisses. Ah, blow kisses. Yeah. There must be a screen up there, a TV screen. It's like a lot of do-it-yourself. Oh, here comes. Looks like a zebra or a cow. Yeah, looks like a cow. It's got his horns on there. Looks like it's getting more and more crowded. Down here in the right corner, I see candles or something down there on a table or something. I don't know what that is. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Okay, see, Captain Jack was waving. Pirates, yeah. I saw some pirates. Quite a bit busier than it was a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's starting to get busy now. Ah, fun watching these at Mardi Gras. Yeah, I'll bet that. I guess it gets pretty wild. Could have sworn she was Rod Stewart. Yeah, all right, we're waving, yeah. One big party similar to Beale Street in Memphis, Mike says. Okay, grab a drink and keep walking. Cool. Kind of like anywhere in Las Vegas, right? That's also pretty good for people watching. That was Mary and her not so little lamb, Tim says. Yeah, that's a good one. A cow onesies, right? Oh, that's right. Bree. Yeah, yeah. You know, the only place I see Bree is on Blind Views live stream. She's usually on there moderating. It's the only place I see her anymore. She used to be very active, but I think she's taken care of her nephew. What's Lucas dressed up as? He's dressed up as a black lab. We did have his green collar on last night when he was out running around. No costume to show off, just my minimalist decorations grouped together. That's okay. There's Tracy. Hello, hello. Left our live early to come say hi. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Oops. Oops. What's that all about? Ray Crum is here, another channel member. Welcome, Ray. Hope you're doing well. And Jane Bray is in the house. There she is. You guys trick or treating up there in Canada? Yep, I am floating again. Yep, I'm glad you're here. Oh, button pushing in a dark bus, right? Is it dark there already? Still getting pretty warm here. I think we hit like 86 today, which is not bad compared to hot summer. Hey, my Jane. Jane's hiding with the goblins, huh? Cool. It's cold where Ray is. Is that Ray? I forgot. Is that Ohio? Is that right? We hit the high 40s this morning. Our low is always right before sunrise. BK to Lurkin, while Lurkin. Later, y'all. All right, Ringo. Kyle, thank you for coming in. Have a good evening. Yes, all right. And Captain Jack is in Hill, Tennessee. Did today's Friday, Jack? Did you get your brakes fixed today? I heard that you say earlier that the mechanic was going to show up today. Tumbleweed RV Life, welcome, welcome. 47 in Michigan right now. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hey Siri, what's the weather here today? Hey Siri, what's the weather here today? She's taking the day off. 86 and 57 for low on the other computer. 36 Fahrenheit. Jay, that's freezing. That's almost freezing, Jay. You better head south wherever you are. Well, trick-or-treaters are already done over there and have cheated. Well, that's Michigan, right? Southwestern Michigan, is that right? Oki and I were talking while we were shopping today. We remembered in Nebraska, we lived in Omaha, Nebraska. Geez, I don't know how many years ago when we were in the military. And trick or treat was a really cold night there. And there was actually ice. The roads were all icy, a little bit of snow on the ground, and we were slipping and sliding. And our daughter was going for it. She was not going to have anything to do with going home. Oh, you're in Phoenix right now. Cool. All right. It's still pretty warm up there, isn't it, Tracy? 86, 87 here. So you were probably around 90, a little over. Only lasted 30 minutes. Well, hopefully you had enough candy for those kiddos that came by. Easttown, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 47 right now. Oh, great. Wrong part again. Picking up FlexLine Saturday. Boy, oh boy, you must have. Of course, you're repairing a bus, right? So I can't imagine it's easy to find parts for a bus. Trying to fix the rear brakes in his bus. The temps are the reason it ended early. It's cold. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. 51 Fahrenheit in Calico Rock, Arkansas, 46 for low. That's not too bad. Oh, my buddy lives in Bellevue, Midwest. Cool. Jane's saying hi to traveling Mike. Yeah, so we don't we don't have any trick or treaters out here in the middle of the desert. There are some kids that live down the road, about a half mile down the road. The bus comes out to pick them up. We get 3 school buses a day that come out here, and picks them up, carries them off to school. But we don't see them down here. We hear them hooping and hollering as they're playing in their yard, but haven't seen them down here. Bus in Minnesota sent wrong part. Go figure. But Napa has one in stock. There you go. There you go. Hopefully you'll be back on the road soon. Good question. We want to know if Jane's going to be back in Quartzsite. Yeah, I think he's making his way. Captain Jack is making his way south. He's just got to get his bus back on the road again. All right, looks like Jane is going to be in Quartzsite. Mike's asking, Jane's answering. Yep. Mike's heading there in the next couple weeks. We leave in a couple weeks. Oh, yeah. That's a good time to get down there. Marana in early February. That's when the guys will be having the Ironwood meetup. All right, let's check back in with Bourbon Street. See what's going on up in Bourbon Street, Louisiana. There we go. What do we see here? Somebody set up a little cart there across the corner there, selling their wares. We're being waved at again. So for those that just came in, this is Earth Cam from New Orleans on Bourbon Street, which is Party Central on these times. Well, I guess the drinks that people are carrying that are glowing green must be alcoholic drinks. We have some masks. We have some costumes with high heels. We got a lady on a bicycle. No, that's a guy. That's a guy, a black hoodie on a bicycle, cruising through. Oh, there's that guy with a cape there. That looks pretty cool. We got capes and hats and lights and glowing green drinks. Nothing crazy yet, but it's early. There's a guy carrying a beer. And they're comparing, hey, buddy, how are you? Didn't I see you on the other corner down there? Yeah, you probably did. Yeah, we got some hairy beasts walking through there. We have some cat ears, some pink hair. We have a guy with a phone in his face. Oh, there's an interesting costume. A sparkly hat. Mr. Stripes over there. I think it's fun watching people watch. Somebody unusual walks by and you see people turn around and look at them. Wakapoo. See that guy standing across the road, catty corner. He's next to the door and he's got like a lightsaber. I wonder if he's the bouncer. I can't read the sign, but it kind of looks like a bar. Yep, we got a cowboy. I see a cowboy hat. Must be a black light right in front of us because everything is glowing. Oh, there was a guy walking there. Looked like he was a fighter pilot from the 1960s. Some very unusual costumes. Hey, look, there's a guy in a hoodie. I've seen those costumes, quite a few of those. Is that a real cop there standing in the middle? It's like he's got his notebook out and he's talking to that woman in the orange. Maybe he's giving her a ticket for loitering on the corner. Or maybe she's making a report. Oh, there comes the cleanup crew. Number 4. That's a number 4 cleanup crew. I want to know what they're talking about there. Yes, officer, he was 6'2". I don't know. I'm beginning to think he's not a real officer. I think he's in a costume. They must be checking Earth Cam to see themselves on TV. All right, let's go back to the chat. Okay, let me catch up here. Yay, the gang's getting back together. Yep. We're going to be up there in Quartzsite, kind of waiting to see who shows up. But Oki and I will be taking a run up to Quartzsite. It's about 250 miles or so from here. Oh, going back to Baja. Nice. All those green drinks will be tossed up later, right? Yeah. Ew. Jane says, ew. Uh-huh. Oh, dress up as a bobcat. We did have him in a green t-shirt last Monday, and he did put up with that. He's pretty mellow when it comes to doing that. All right, Tracy, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. I'm going to run this just a couple more minutes and then we'll jump out and let somebody else take over. Leftover green beer from St. Patrick's Day. That's the green stuff. Ooh. Lucas is dressed up as a bobcat. I saw him on the wildlife camera. Yeah. So I got a new wildlife camera and it's got Bluetooth, so I can just walk up to it and check it with my phone using Bluetooth. And then I discovered that I can share them as a short. So if I get an interesting critter that shows up out there at the water hole, I'll post it as a short, and they do pretty good. They're pretty interesting. Beetlejuice, yeah. Those are not the humans you're looking for, Jack says. Oh, the cop looks tipsy there. Yeah, he was kind of weaving a little bit, wasn't he? Little Bo Peep came by, Mike says. She's reporting a lost sheep. Ah, yeah. Cops are there for the drunks and possible fights, but I think the crowds would be much smaller this year. Very likely, yeah. Oh, Captain Jack's got it figured out. Cops usually don't wear blue jeans. All right. Boy, he sure looked official there for a little while. Nomadic camping with endless weekends popped in. No worries. Woody, good to see you. Woody's been doing some live streaming on his channel. Awesome. Gracie's coming home December 18th. Okay, good to know. We were wondering about that. So we're trying to decide, do we take an early run up there to Quartzsite in December and then maybe come back in February? I don't know. It's all up in the air right now. There's Nosh. Howdy. Never late. We just come up here and do a little silly stuff and say hi. I asked Paddlin if he wanted to dress up as a cat, only 22 stitches. Yeah, funny. Ray saying hello to Woody. Good to have you, Nosh. Good to have you. You getting trick-or-treaters over there, Nosh? We don't have them out here, so we got to look elsewhere for them. Happy Boo Day, she says. Awesome. Busy, but I'm listening. Are you handing out candy, Nosh? Hey, Gracie will be coming back. We'll have to throw a party, Jane says. Yeah, boy, she's been gone a long time, taking care of family. That's right. Party for sure, Jane. Uh-oh, green flag. Wait, they wrecked. Roy's watching the truck race. Caution on lap 1. Someone got tricked instead of treated. Ooh, it's going to be a wild one, I'll bet. I know. Just need to get Becky back to Q soon, Roy. Oh, you don't get kids here either. We don't get kids here either because we live out in the monument and not much through traffic here. Yeah, Becky has to get back too. I guess she's got a couple more medical things to do and she'll be able to head home. I think you were talking December too, Roy, right? January now. Okay, January. Trying to get all the procedures and all the medical stuff done. Okay, folks, we've hit our hour. I don't want to take up any more of your time, so I just wanted to pop up here and say happy Halloween, have a little fun, and wish everybody a happy Halloween. So thanks for coming here, and we'll see you next time.
Wake up to a brand new day. Smile at the sun's warm ray. Greet the world with open arms. Spread good vibes and charms. Kind words change the scene. Make life feel like a dream. Help someone who's in need. Plant a little kindness seed. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. Together we can make it. Love's the way to fake it. Leave a little joy behind in every heart you'll find. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal. Make every moment real. Shine bright like a star. No matter where you are, kindness takes you far. Light up the world. No need for heavy words. Be like chirping birds. Simple acts can heal.